Welcome to New England Ski Journal's Basecamp podcast, presented by Country Ski and Sport. Ski season is here, and it's time to gear up at Country Ski and Sport. Shop now for your best preseason deals at any of their 3 locations in Hanson, Quincy, and Westwood, Mass. Or shop online at countryski.com.
Hey, everybody. Welcome into the New England Ski Journal Basecamp podcast. I'm Mike Spechen, your host, with my co-host,
Keith Pearson.
Keith, this is a big one. We're at the Country Ski and Sport Expo.
This is another one of those check marks, right? Ski show. We're that much closer to the season. Let's get it on, right?
It's Veterans Day weekend, and game on. It's winter.
Hey, let's get this thing started really quick. We got Jay Stenson from the Hanson shop at Country Ski and Sport. He's part of the family that helps put this ski show on. And Jay, thanks for taking a little bit of time as we kind of settle in on day one of a 4-day extravaganza.
Oh, thank you guys for being here too. It's going to be a good time.
Just what does it mean to be able to bring all this stuff together in one place and kind of bring back the day of the old ski show?
Yeah, to put together an expo like this, and Mike helps a lot, it's just really building that community of ski enthusiasts and people who are passionate about the sport. Even though it's, 75 degrees out today, it's awesome to see all of these people stoked up for winter. They're talking about how much it's snowing in Colorado. They're talking about, oh, my buddy hiked up the mountain in Maine already this year, and it's crazy to think that we were missing that show for a bit once it went away in Boston. So the fact that we can do this now every year here is really nice, and it's great to see all of the resorts come in.
What has it been like to put it together? How difficult has it been?
Difficult, it's just we all work together, and it's something that we plan for all summer long. So it's not like we throw this together in 1 week, right? It's just a lot of orchestrating, but at the end of the day, we all have the same common goal: is get people in the door, get people stoked for winter, and just keep the hype alive.
And how much in deals are there back there in that shop, in that warehouse?
Yeah, so the actual retail area, tons of deals. That's kind of our gig, is we'll buy stuff to sell at this expo specifically. So you're having huge markdowns. Some of the stuff is up to 60-70% off. You have current year equipment on sale up to 30% off. I mean, it's just really a great place to get stocked up on whatever you need for the sport.
Well, I think when COVID hit us, we lost that community-run ski sale and expo.
Yeah.
I mean, I think that's what this show is all about, wouldn't you say?
Yeah, 100%. I mean, the retail portion's fun, but it's really about seeing everyone you see the same faces year over year in the industry, and having that community, like you said, about the ski passion, or snowboard, of course.
Just who is here? I mean, we got a big setup right here from Levitate. I mean, this thing's huge.
Yeah. We try to pull in as many people from the local community as well as resorts. So we have Levitate. I'm going to miss some people going through this quickly, but we got Cannon, Gunstock, Sugarbush, Saddleback. I mean, I'm not going to bore you. You're going to have all these people on later. So we'll keep some of the suspense for later. But it's great to see all of the resorts represented and coming with exclusive discounts to the expo, so people can actually rely on buying, discounted lift tickets again, which has kind of disappeared.
That was part of the fun of going to the,
Yeah.
getting the deals for the gear was also picking and choosing which deals to pick up for mountains.
Yeah, and you figure out what you're going to do this winter. It is only November, but at the same time, you got to start thinking. So this kind of gets your brain in motion, and it's like, oh, well, shoot, I got to book my lodging if I'm going to go there in February break, right? Maybe I should do that now. Oh, what do you know? There's a lodging deal here. So,
well, this is exciting because there are some great resorts here, a lot of independent resorts, which, everybody knows I love the independents.
Yes.
But why don't you finish it off, Jay? It's this weekend. Why don't you give us the hours that people can come down and check it out?
Yep. Thursday, November 7th through the 10th. So we're here till Sunday. We're here 11 to 8 every day, except Sunday we end at 5 p.m. So come by. We got a food truck, beer garden, obviously the exhibitor area and retail area, but it's just a really good time. Bring the kids, whatever you want to do. It's a good, fun family event.
Well, I know everybody needs to punch it in their GPS. What is the
Good point.
location?
Yeah. You guys don't know where the warehouse is? Come on.
Tractor Supply Company in Hanover. I know that, but what is the address?
Yeah, so officially the address is 389 Columbia Road in Hanover, Mass. 02339. And there's a bunch of signs. You can't miss us. Once you get to the parking lot, you'll know where we are.
And that's Route 53.
Right off 53 in Hanover, correct.
Jay, thanks for stopping by and taking a couple minutes as we kind of dive into this right at the beginning of it.
It's exciting. It's just kicking off, so let's get this going. I'll go grab some people for you to chat.
Sounds all right.
Good. Thank you, guys. Appreciate it.
Thanks, Jay. Wow, Keith, this is like grassroots fun here.
We're off and running. But
Wolf
yes.
Wolf Creek just hit 60% open. They just got
I was gonna say when did they open? About a week and a half ago, right?
about
2 weeks.
2+ weeks ago.
Okay.
They are on fire. The upper mountains of the Rockies are on fire right now. It's coming.
Knock on wood. This is wood, right?
Oh well, that's a plastic table, but
Yeah.
it sort of is what it is. But there's a lot of excitement happening in the West. They were in the same boat we were. As we know, the weather patterns come across the country. We're up next, man.
We'll get ours.
All right, folks, we're back on the air with Saddleback, Maine.
Hey there, glad to be here.
How long did it take you to get down?
About 5 hours, leisurely 5-hour drive.
Oh, it's leisurely. Didn't Saddleback just get a huge award from Ski Magazine?
Oh yeah, we are now number 2 in the East for ski resorts and number 4 in North America. But number 1 in the East was Mad River Glen, so I think that means we're the number 1 snowboard mountain in the East.
Wow, that's incredible. Congratulations to Saddleback on that
Thank you.
acknowledgement.
Well earned. What is it that makes Saddleback kind of rise in the ranks so quickly since it's reopened?
Oh, well, I think what it is the community. Those who work there are passionate about the mountain. We love it. And those who were there before had seen it close, and now they're very vivacious. They want to be back. They're so happy to be back, so they want to tell all their friends, don't miss out on this because I lost it for a little while, and I'm not going to do that again. So, and the word just keeps getting out. People talk about our trees, about our hospitality. We're one of the few places you pull up to our drop-off circle. Our hosts are standing there. They help you get your skis off your car, talk to your kids. You go park, go inside, get warm, get ready to go. Get your tickets online before you show up, so then you just boot up and go straight to the lift. It's a different type of skier there. People are there to ski, not be seen skiing. It's not so much the Instagram skier, but all right, I'll give you a hint, you're not from around here, you drove so far. If you see this, go there type thing, but don't tell everybody.
We can tell them one place because it is on the map.
Yeah.
Casablanca.
Oh, yeah.
I mean,
yeah, we love Casablanca. I just learned to ski 3 years ago. I'll be honest with you. My friends took me over in the Casablanca. Graduated very quickly. Kept playing. Kept skiing. And over there, it was eye-opening. I understand why people like skiing in the trees. Shoot 4, wide open powder day, magnificent views. Yeah, and it's a choose-your-own adventure. There's so many different lines that you can find through there, and there's some hidden ones that you could ski past, and then all of a sudden you're like, oh, I haven't seen that one before. Change it up. It's really cool.
Well, Saddleback is very special to me. I mean, you've changed the lifts. You've made it so much easier to get up top from the old double.
Oh, yeah. That one, 15 minutes, they were handing out buffalo plaid blankets, so make sure you stay warm to get to the top. Our lift-offs manager, Steve Kidder, he just turned 56, and he wanted to ski his age. So on the Rangeley, he woke up first chair, last bell. Went and he did 58 runs that day, up, straight line, right back. It was awesome. He's a beast. Didn't pack a lunch, didn't go to the restroom, just kept skiing so he could keep skiing.
Well, Saddleback is truly one of the best skiing mountains in the East. Great terrain, great snow, and as Levi just stated, the vibe up there is so special. Even going upstairs and having a libation or lunch or dinner, it is incredible.
Right, yeah, it's not you're sitting there on a chair with someone you don't know, and the first thing is, what do you do for work? It's, what have you been skiing today? What do you ride on these skis? Talking gear talk, things like that, life talk. It's not about, You can have, a dentist and a plumber on the same chair. It doesn't matter. You're there to ski that day.
I had a beautiful 2 days up there last year. It was
Oh, yeah.
awesome.
Good
One
deal.
of those midweek snowstorms, and
Yeah.
beautiful place. And you are right. It is as cozy as can be. That lodge is awesome.
Well, you're here at the expo for the weekend. What deals do you have? Because that's what people are looking for.
Oh, yeah. So right now we have a midweek ski and stay with our partners from Morton Refurbish. It's $179 a night per person, 3-night minimum. You can come and ski stay Monday or Sunday and ski the other 3 days. And that's we have a few other deals here at Country Ski and Sport, but you got to come and see what they are to really know how good we can make it down here.
Also, the seasonal lease program that they have, and
Exactly.
how that ties in with Saddleback.
I love, we've been getting a lot of emails, people talking about redeeming it. What should I do for myself after my kids have got that lease? That Country Ski and Sport lease program is awesome. Correct me if I'm wrong, is it $150 for the lease?
I think that's about right.
It's about right. I don't know that for a fact.
Okay, well,
Ballpark.
yeah. And with that comes that junior season pass at Saddleback, and the fact that you can get a season pass and ski with your child, and then you just need to come and get your own tickets. If you come to the expo, we definitely have a deal for you. This leasing program, getting kids into skiing, it's hard because they just keep growing. So getting your gear and then having to just flip it over, might as well do the lease anyway. And if you get the added benefit of days of skiing with the lease, it's a no-brainer.
That is fantastic. Levi, we want to thank you for coming on here. I hope you have a great 4 days.
Thank you.
And we're looking forward to getting up there and making some turns this year.
Yeah, it sounds good. Come find me. Give me an excuse to get out the office.
There you go. Definitely.
Thanks, Levi.
Thanks.
See ya.
All right, coming up next, we're going to be at Smuggler's Notch, Vermont. We're going from Maine to Vermont. That'll be coming up next. All right, we now have Smuggler's Notch in the house. Rob Aiken, the original supporter of this event. Rob, welcome back.
Always glad to be back here, Mike. When you first started this show with Ray and so forth, and we're coming out of COVID, we were 100% behind you, and we said, let's get this back rolling. Let's do a show. Let's tell people about what we can offer in the ski business and up in northern New England, especially at Smuggler's Notch.
What's going on at the Smugs this year?
Well, we're getting ready for winter. We've had significant snowfall already. It's beautiful. It was snow foliage is what we call it there. Everyone was taking pictures. But 10 to 12 inches, middle of October, melted, gone, but people got some turns. They hiked up. And then just a few weeks after that, we got another 8 to 10, more turns, more hiking, more pictures. Everyone's psyched. We're ready to go. But we're sitting here in 75-degree weather right now, but that will soon change.
Did you get up there?
I did not hike up. I tend to take a lift. I think that's the best way to get to the top of the mountain.
Well, Rob, as you know, Smugs is really special to me since I did my internship up there many moons ago. What's going on up there this year? What's the family mountain? What's going on?
Well, we still pride ourselves as being the #1 family resort in North America. We do great things with kids, put them on skis, put them on boards, 2.5, 3 years old now. We haven't changed our philosophy, though. We still have double chairs from the 60s. We still believe in customer service, one-on-one communication, that we're there for them. And I think a lot of skiers and boarders and so forth are kind of getting back to that a little bit. They like that old school mountain feeling.
Do you feel that coming back around?
I feel it 100% back around. To be honest, we'll go and do ski shows in mid-'80s, mid-'90s, 2000s. People will look at us and say, have you changed those double chairlifts yet? Are they still green? I said, they're still green. and they're a little bit slow, but not as bad as people think. But now people are kind of, doing a U-turn and saying, this is what I miss. This is classic New England skiing. And I get to talk to someone on a double chairlift for 12 minutes on the way up. And we always say at Smugs, it's a ride down that counts, not the ride up.
Well, my feeling at Smugs, especially on Madonna, you need that slow time to relax the legs because it's real skiing, from that standpoint. What type of snow does Smugs get up there a year? What's their average?
Typically, it's about 300 inches a year. And we ski from Thanksgiving Friday through April. We typically close with terrain open just because that's our business model. We're done. We had a great season. And, of course, you get the diehards that will still be hiking up. But it's typically Thanksgiving Friday through mid-April with average 300 inches a year.
What is there to do off the mountain, after 4 o'clock?
So we have the fun zone, which is an indoor play area for the kids. There's bouncy houses, there's climbing walls, there's laser tag, there's a Ninja Warrior course, there's an arcade. We have ice skating right on our premises as well. We do snowshoeing, we have snowshoeing tours. And of course, tubing. Tubing is part of any package at Smuggler's Notch, and we have a little tubing hill, which everyone loves, and it's part of your package, and you can use those amenities at Smuggler's Notch under your regular package when you book with us.
That's awesome. What do you have here for the expo? You have any deals going on?
Well, we're doing I'm calling it a steak and beer and steak weekend in December. We typically had a brew fest. As you know, Vermont has a lot of craft beers, and that's one of the biggest growing industries in Vermont, rivaling maple syrup a bit in skiing. But so we added a prime rib dinner with, we're partnering with Fiddlehead and Stowe Cider, and they're going to be doing a nice prime rib dinner on Saturday night. And you're going to taste the flight of Fiddlehead, some Stowe Cider.
Perfect.
And hold on, and you get 2 breakfasts and skiing. So it's a really good deal for beginning of December. And we're typically skiing on Sterling Mountain, which is about 1,500 feet vertical. Snow or no snow, we ski on Sterling. We have snowmaking there, and that's where we typically end up. So if you're a diehard wanting to get out and get your first tones in, go to northern Vermont, get excited about snow, Christmas, all that, come to Smugs that weekend, December 6th.
Rob, thank you much for coming along and being a part of it from the beginning here in Hanover.
Well, we appreciate what you guys do. Thank you.
Thanks, Rob. Oh, all right. Coming up next will be Sugarbush, just a little bit south from Smuggler's Notch. All right, Keith, we have Sugarbush in the house.
We're going all the way around.
All right. You can't beat it. One of my favorites. It's one of the best spots to ski in New England by far, and they've got a new chairlift up on Heaven's Gate.
Yeah, the new Heaven's Gate quad. So we are turning it from a triple into a quad this year. So it's really exciting, like being at the mountain and seeing the helicopters flying up and down with all the concrete, these giant bowls that they like fill the concrete with, and then like it has a trap door that the concrete comes out the bottom. Like seeing that happen, the lift towers being flown overhead, like, we're in the base area and the towers are going right over us, and it was a really cool experience to see that. Tomorrow they're actually splicing our hull line, so we're going to be right in business to get the Heaven's Gate quad open for like mid-December about.
It's right on time, right?
Yeah, we're right on time. We had a little hiccup with some concrete, but now we're on track, and it's exciting. They brought the top terminal, they actually raised it up about 40 feet, and then they leveled out the top area where you're unloading. So now if you want to get over to Organ Grinder or to get to Jester, it's going to be a flat traverse across instead of that little boot pack kind of duck walk to get up to that area there. So it's definitely exciting stuff.
I was going to say, how exciting was it, all summer with everything going on?
Oh, it was wild this summer. Like there was just this buzz of energy that was just surrounding the mountain. We were a little slower this summer, like because of the Heaven's Gate upgrade. We weren't able to have mountain biking this summer, which was a little bit unfortunate. But like we still have, like we're partnered with VIMBA, the Vermont Mountain Bike Association, and we still had like a party for them this past summer, like where we came up and we did big group rides. But we'll be like hopefully having our mountain biking back next summer, and like having our partners with VIMBA and the Mad River Riders, and just trying to create a more 4-season resort that anybody is able to come to.
Well, it's a very special spot. Well, Vaughn, I have to ask you, you've been at this event for how many years now?
This is my second year doing this event.
Your second
year.
I was trying to figure out if you were here. So why is Sugarbush here today?
Sugarbush is here today because, we want to have our exposure and show that we care to our fellow people who are down in this area, who is our like target clientele, because like a lot of people down here have icon passes and they have like either a Sugarbush like local pass or something like that. Like we have a lot of people who are coming up here, and we want to like create an experience where we're able to help provide for people down here as well. So on the hour, every hour for this entire ski show, we're actually giving away a free lift ticket at our booth. Yeah.
That's
Free
reason enough
lift,
to come.
That's why these shows exist. To try and win your way into the mountain.
How's it feel to be a Celtics player right now? You just got the cheer from our producer. Okay, come on. But so what is? I have a question. How much snow does Sugarbush get a year? You're in a snow belt.
Yeah, we I think like it was somewhere around like the 300-inch mark, maybe a little bit less than that. But we do get generally like a decent amount of snow like up in Sugarbush, because like being in the heart of the Green Mountains at elevation, like, you know, where we might get rain up in Burlington, down in like in the valley floor there, we will get the snow up at Sugarbush, and it's good. Back in March, we had one of our snowiest months back in March, where we had incredible snow, and there's actually a few avalanche warnings like for like some of our back country there, because there's just so much snow on top of like some hard pack, but it was a good March.
That's awesome.
What you mentioned giving away stuff.
Yeah.
What other deals do you have here?
So we have, it's called the TBD ticket, which is our third best deal. So you get 2 lift tickets for $99. The first ticket you can use any day of the year with no restrictions and no blackouts. And then the second ticket you're able to use on Fat Tuesday, Mardi Gras, or any day after April 1. So you can still like stack your 2 days up together, like going March 31st and then April 1, or like in February you could do the day before Mardi Gras and then the day after it. But then also with the TBD ticket, for only $99, you can buy multiple tickets for yourself. So like you're still getting like a good deal, and then you would have multiple tickets that you can use on any day of the year with no blackouts.
That is outstanding. Well, Vaughn, we want to thank you for supporting the event here at Country Ski, and for everything you guys are doing. Folks, get down here. On the hour of every hour, a free Sugarbush ticket.
Yeah, so we have one going out in about like 5 to 10 minutes right now. We'll be having a lift ticket. So if you guys need a lift ticket, visit Sugarbush.
There you go. Well, thanks for joining us. We're looking forward to getting up there and making some turns this winter.
Awesome. Thank you for having us.
All right.
Take it easy.
All right, folks. Now we're going to go to the great state of New Hampshire. We're going to go up the whole route of 93. Coming up next will be Gunstock. The Button Ski Hanger is a patented ski storage fixture that safely stores alpine skis regardless of length, width, or shape. This means that your fat powder skis can now be stored next to your narrower carving skis, your race skis, and your kid skis. For more information, visit their website, buttonskirack.com. The Button Ski Hanger is also available for purchase at Amazon.com. So make your purchase today. The Button Ski Hanger is simply better for your skis.
If you want to be inspired and informed on everything about the New England ski and outdoor scene, then you need to check out skijournal.com. Skijournal.com delivers daily content on breaking industry news, tips, gear, dining, travel, entertainment, as well as all archived episodes of the Emmy-nominated New England Ski Journal TV show and the Basecamp podcast. And don't forget to subscribe to New England Ski Journal, the longest-running regional ski magazine in the country. New England Ski Journal's award-winning writers and photographers bring all 4 seasons to your door with best-in-class coverage on skiing and the outdoors. Log on to skijournal.com and click on the subscribe button to get New England Ski Journal mailed to you today. New England Ski Journal is a Siemens Media publication. Siemens Media. Inspiring, informative, insightful.
Well, now from Gunstock Mountain Resort in the great state of New Hampshire. We have Gretchen Casey. Hi, Gretchen.
Hi, Mike.
How goes it up at Gunstock?
It's going. We are in the midst of prepping for winter. You know, it's the big switch over. We just closed the adventure park the end of October. So now we're in full swing winter, getting everything switched over.
What was it like this summer, considering you guys were one of the few places to actually be using dynamite up there?
It was very exciting. I haven't actually seen it, so I've just been watching the video. I actually got it on a loop that I'll be playing on our TV a little bit. It was a great summer. It was completely polar opposite of last summer. It rained every weekend last year, so that was tough for Adventure Park business. This year, it was gorgeous every weekend. The foliage just never disappoints. So we're busy.
Well, so the lift was running. One of the best views anywhere when you're at the top of a mountain is
Agree.
Gunstock.
Agree.
I mean, I don't think I've used that picture on Facebook more times than I can imagine.
Yeah, I've been working at Gunstock since 2010. Almost every time I go to the summit, I take a picture. It just never gets old. It changes slightly with the weather, but it's stunning, and I feel very lucky to have that in my backyard.
What is it like being down here to kind of get the season started with a show like this?
Oh, I love it. It's a safe place to be stoked for winter. You know, we all have friends that complain about the East Coast and the weather and whatnot. This is just a kickoff to winter. I know it doesn't feel like it outside, but you get to reconnect with all the friends you have from winters past and get stoked for the new season.
So you personally were a huge supporter of coming down to this event. It was 3 years ago, right?
Yeah.
Why?
Well, so what I love most is that chance to connect with the guests one-on-one and have the conversations. I always love that about the Boston Ski Show. We just turned business models, and that just doesn't fit anymore. So this provides a nice opportunity to connect with guests on an intimate level. You know, you can actually have a meaningful conversation with an individual, and versus just, I don't know, it's a much nicer setting.
That's awesome.
What kind of deals? I mean, deals are what people come here for, and to build that stoke. What is Gunstock offering?
We have our show special is a $50 midweek lift ticket. So there is blackout dates, but $50 gets you a spot on the hill sometime this winter. You don't have to schedule the date when you purchase it. You can redeem it when the time is right for you.
Perfect.
That's an incredible deal in this day and age of skiing.
It is. It's more than 50% discount.
Well, that's awesome. So everybody up at Gunstock, you have a new GM. Everybody's stoked?
We are. We're just finding our groove and getting back into it.
All right. Well, Gretchen, thank you so much for joining us and being here. You know for a fact I come up and see you all the time.
I do.
And it's one of the great spots for either day skiing or night skiing.
Correct. Yeah. Thanks, Mike.
All right. That was Gretchen Casey from Gunstock. Coming up next, we have Tenny Mountain just up the road. All right. We're going to go to Tenny Mountain, but we'll catch them in a little bit. We've got Waterville Valley in the house now. Hey, Corey.
Hey, good to be here. Thanks for having me
Oh,
on.
fantastic. Welcome to the adventure.
Yeah, thanks.
Is this like kind of a just that one more step closer to winter?
Absolutely, yeah. Yeah, we're praying for snow, and things are, we've had some good weather these past few weeks, and just praying for snow.
How much snowmaking has there been up on the high country?
Oh, we've been going nonstop for the past 2 weeks. So, our boys are up there 24 hours a day making snow.
Well, they do an incredible job. Waterville has had a lot of changes over the last few years, including adding terrain. How has that been received?
Good. I think folks are really enjoying it. They're appreciating the changes that we've been making. We've been adding new trails. And, we also, I don't know if I'm supposed to talk about this, but we are in the process of getting permits passed to put in a gondola, which will connect the village to the base lodge.
Oh, So just so you know, we had Tim Smith on, your boss,
great.
okay, and he told us about it a year ago. But so you can speak. He's not going to get mad on that one. But breaking news, new gondola.
Yeah, so you can just, walk right out of your hotel room, hop on the gondola, be at the base lodge.
What year will that be open?
I believe the forecast is 3 to 4 years. We haven't broken ground, but I believe we're making good progress on the permits and everything.
That's awesome. What's going on up there this year? Any good events coming up?
Yeah, well, we have the Freestyle World Cup. That's coming up in January 25th, 26th. And we have a lot of talented athletes coming, a lot of great teams. So that should be a blast. We're looking forward to it. We look forward to it every year.
This will be the second year now with having the World Cup. What kind of energy did that bring last year?
I mean, it was a lot. It was packed. And yeah, it was busy, but we had a great time with it. And yeah, it's just great to see all these phenomenal athletes coming from all over.
The birthplace of freestyle. We did a whole podcast. You probably don't know this. We had Wayne Wong on. Okay, pretty much the father of freestyle almost.
Yeah.
And also, Wayne was third at that original freestyle event. And oh my goodness, I just went blank. Over at Totem Pole, over at Okemo, he actually was on also. And well, folks, I'm getting old. I'm losing my memory. Sorry.
What deals can people that are coming down here expect from Waterville?
Oh, well, so of course right now we have our preseason sale. So pretty much everything is discounted if you go on our website right now. I believe weekends are 17% off, and weekdays at the moment are 36% off. We also have a promo code.
Come on down for the promo code.
Yep.
That's the easiest way. Well, Waterville, this is year number 3 here with us at the Expo. We want to thank you for coming down, the support. And, Waterville is truly a South Shore mountain. You can go for a day or you can go for a weekend. It doesn't matter.
Yeah. No, it does have that kind of fun community vibe. And we love our regulars and we love our first-time guests. And, it was. Thank you so much for having us here at the show. We appreciate being here.
That's awesome. Well, that was Waterville Valley. We're going to go north to Cannon. Oh, no, before Cannon, we've got Loon. We're going to go north to Loon next. Thanks an awful lot, Corey. We'll see you out there on the hill.
All right, thanks. I'll see you out there.
Well, now we're all the way to Loon Mountain in beautiful Lincoln, New Hampshire. How's it going, Connor? Welcome aboard.
Thanks, Mike. Happy to be here. Happy to be at the show again. Looking forward to another great year.
What's been going on up at Lincoln?
Last year we opened up our new Timbertown quad. That's been a big hit. A lot of new trails. Snowmaking is continuing to be one of the best. We're definitely excited for another season. Hoping to open up early.
That's unbelievable. There's been so much change up at Loon from the Kank. I guess it's a 8-pack. 8-pack. I was there the first day. I mean, Loon is a vibrant spot.
Yeah, it's definitely pretty vibrant. We definitely like having a rustic touch too. A lot of 80s music, a lot of classics, but we keep trying to upgrade and make new improvements too.
You got some new ones coming next year.
Yeah.
How excited is everybody about the overpass gondola? Is there a formal title to it yet? Or?
I don't think there's any official title to it yet, but I think we're all pretty excited. We always love working with the town of Lincoln, and we're excited to add to that community and help make it easier for everybody.
That's outstanding. Well, what deals do you have here? First off, I must say, Loon is an original supporter of this event here. They have been here all 4 years. I thank Andrew Noyes, who is really somebody out there driving Loon in the marketplace. What type of deals do you have this year?
Yeah, we're coming back with the XL 3-pack. It's a great deal. You can purchase basically a 3-day pack. You don't have to use them in any consecutive days. You can come up, midweek, use them. You can come up in January, use a day, February, use a day, March. use a day, and it works as a day pass. It's a pretty great deal to come up, especially if you're in Boston or Hanover or anywhere else in the Northeast.
What is it like to be here at these expos? How much stoke building is there?
It's always exciting to be at these ski shows. Definitely talk to a new crowd, talk to past lunatics, keep them coming back, and it definitely is a great sense of working with other mountains, getting to know other mountains in the community. Try to help promote each other, make some friends along the way, and then also just have a good time and connect with fellow skiers and snowboarders.
Well, that is fantastic. We want to thank Loon for the support of this event and of Country Ski, and we're looking forward to getting up there and making some turns with you this year, Connor.
We can't wait to see you guys.
I will see you very soon.
All right, folks, that was Loon Mountain. Now coming up, a brand new resort here at the Country Ski Expo. It will be Cannon, New Hampshire's mountain. Well, now from Cannon Mountain, New Hampshire, we have Jen. Jen, how you doing?
I'm doing well, thanks.
How big what does it mean to be here? This is the first time for Cannon, and just kind of build the excitement for the upcoming season.
Yeah, I'm excited to be here. I had actually attended in the past with a mountain I was previously with, Gunstock, and I'm here for the first time with Cannon. I really enjoyed the country ski show last time I was here, and happy to be back and happy to be getting the word out about Cannon and Franconia Notch State Park.
Well, yeah, I'm a New Hampshire resident, so Cannon is my state mountain.
Yeah.
Sunapee used to be, but we're not going to talk about that today.
It's neither here nor there. It's both state parks, nothing to,
Nice
you know what?
park.
As long
No
as
shade.
as long as Sunapee continues to put money into Cannon, we're winning.
Mm-hmm. And vice versa, via state parks.
Exactly.
Franconia
But
Notch.
so, what's the excitement like up at Cannon this year?
We're pretty stoked. We've got a lot going on. We cut a new glade this year, so we've got a trail count of 98 now. We've got a new GM, Jace Worth. He came in from Colorado. He's got a lot of big ideas, a lot of long-term plans, and we're very excited to be kind of on a big upswing over there. We've also got a new director of snow sports, Evan Vamaka. He's great. He's a local guy, and really excited to bring some new blood to our snow sports school. We've got some big events coming up this year. We just signed on to do the vertical challenge. We'll be doing that on
Awesome.
Valentine's Day.
Oh, cool.
So, yeah, we're thinking about doing like some couple slalom type jaunts. We've got, of course, our classic events happening in the spring. We've got Bodie Fest with Bodie Miller. We've got 80s Day, which is always wild. Splash Pond and such. We've got a big Military Appreciation Day. Cannon is very military oriented. We have a lot of folks that come up there. We've got fighter jets that train on property all the time, and that's awesome. And so that's a really cool event in late January. It's January 26th this winter. And we've got, last year we had the Dartland and takeoff on site. That was really neat. And we did a flag parade on skis coming down, all kinds of cool stuff. So yeah, we're here at the show this week. We're doing discounted lift ticket packs. We've got a 2-pack for $199 for an adult. No blackout dates on that. And then we're also doing a 3-pack, any age 225, so $75 a day. And there are no blackouts on that, and it is transferable. So folks can come visit us 3 times, or they can go with a couple of friends, and they don't have to worry about when during the season. They don't have to plot it out as much. And yeah. So that's what we're here to do this weekend.
You mentioned long-term plans.
Yeah.
One of the biggest ones is replacing ketchup and mustard.
Yes.
How far along are we, and when can we expect new tramp cars?
We're kind of still in the planning stages of that. Nothing concrete has transpired at this point, but we're feeling enthusiastic about it, and we do intend on keeping it a tram. So that is.
Well, you know what? That was really in the news, and being a New Hampshire resident,
yeah,
it was really up front.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, the tram's a huge deal, and it's, Cannon itself, it's an icon of New Hampshire. The old man is literally on the license plate. It's on the quarter. That's who we are, and the tram is very much just as much of an icon, and we're so proud of it, and we love it so much. So.
Well, that is awesome.
Yep.
Well, for everybody, I had to be in Bretton Woods, and I came across, and Cannon was completely covered in white
Oh yeah.
just a week and a half, 2 weeks ago.
Yep.
It's coming.
We had some natural snowfall, and it was right after. It was a week or two after peak foliage, wasn't it?
Yes, it was.
We got the elusive snowliage.
Well, it was. Thank goodness it was after all the traffic jams on 93 and the Kank.
Yep. Yeah. Things had cleared out a bit, and we got to really enjoy that kind of VIP local experience that not everybody gets to see. That combination of the snow and the foliage.
What are we looking at for opening day?
Our projected opening date is November 29th. We would love to open before that. We'll see what happens. So
Fingers
our
crossed.
snowmakers have been out and about. Yep, we're grabbing every window we can find and getting out there with our guns running.
Well, it's, as I always say, it's game time.
Yeah.
It's time to turn it on.
Yep.
And we want to thank Cannon for being an addition from the New Hampshire contingent, showing up here at the Expo.
Of course, yeah, we're happy to be here. We're stoked.
Fantastic. Thanks, Jen. We'll see you up on the hill because I do ski out of there.
Oh yeah, come visit. Come say hi to me.
Sure. I'm taking you out of the office.
Please.
Perfect. All right, folks. We'll be right back after this short break. Keith, this is flippin' unbelievable.
That was a quick wraparound.
How many resorts? A lot.
Handful, at least.
Well, we've got Maine, we've got Vermont, we got New Hampshire. Oh, we've got Blue Hills over there we didn't even bring in. But I got to go get to work.
Yeah, we stole you long enough. Thanks for swinging by.
Well,
it was good. I mean, great chance to see what everybody has, and they're all offering deals of some kind, and that's what these are about. Plus, is the big retail room.
Well, I'm looking across. There's even chocolate from Moonshine. That looks frigging unbelievable. Food truck outside. There's pizza today, and
it's a nice day.
Is it too early to go to the beer dispenser?
We're getting close to it. If it's not,
I saw some people drinking already, man.
It's 5 o'clock somewhere.
That's right.
So, well, folks, that is going to be it from the Country Ski Expo. Come on down. There's some great deals. Even tickets being given away by Sugarbush. And the retail stuff is unbelievable.
Thanks for stopping by, and they'll be here in Hanover at the behind the Tractor Supply Company on Route 53 through Sunday.
New England Ski Journal's Basecamp is a Siemens Media podcast. Siemens Media. Inspiring, informative, insightful.